Dear friends, it's a great pleasure for me to be here with you this morning for this second edition of CaFFEET. I would like to thank the Chancellor and the University of Berkeley for hosting us in this unique and world-class university. France is quickly moving forward. If you ask me today what is the priority of my country, I would answer without any hesitation that innovation is the number one, number two, and number three priority.
The CaFFEET conference has three objectives. The first one was to establish a link between France and California in the field of energy. The second objective of CaFFEET is to be a place for debate, where people could really discuss and debate about topics related to energy. And the third one was to establish connection between companies, R&D center coming from the US, from France, and also startups.
The emergence of IT and networks created a revolution. The invention of computer science gave machines the ability to perform calculus better than any human could. The invention of networks gave these machines unlimited knowledge and collaboration. Those two inventions created what we call information technology, and in a word, made machines smart. In turn, those smart systems can be applied to cities and make them smarter and more efficient. Big cities have a duty to open themselves to innovation. Start working smart.
I was really pleased to speak on the panel today with the Deputy Mayor from the City of Paris. There are a lot of shared values and shared vision among our cities in terms of what we're working to achieve and what we're working to deliver to our residents and our businesses. So I'm really excited that we are considering a partnership between the City of Paris and the City of San Francisco, particularly as it relates to smart cities. I think there's a lot that we can learn from each other. Just this morning, as the Deputy Mayor was talking about their Living Innovation Zone Paris Region Lab and how much progress has been made since 2009, there's a lot that San Francisco can learn from what has worked and what hasn't and how we can accelerate similar progress. In San Francisco, Mayor Lee has a goal to make San Francisco the innovation capital of the U.S. And that's first and foremost about jobs and economy and ensuring that San Francisco is thriving, that our residents are employed, and that we have a healthy economy. So that is really the first goal around being the innovation capital and finding ways to work with the private sector.
Well, this is the first first decade when a majority of citizens of the world are living in cities. The U.S. is 70% urban. This is the urban century here in the 21st century. Cities will become denser, they'll become connected with telecommunications technology, they'll become interconnected in terms of things, not just people, so that we actually have smart infrastructure so that your refrigerator can talk to the internet and to the electric company. And that new connectivity will provide more ability for more sustainable solutions. All of the really important challenges in terms of research and sustainability are not confined to a single discipline. The important problems really require multiple disciplines to understand them, and I think that goes for countries as well. Different countries have different strengths, different experiences, and things like memorandum of understandings basically let us work together, share technology, and learn best practices from each other.
We have a very strong partnership at the Electric Power Research Institute with EDF, and so we work with them on numerous projects, including cybersecurity projects. So it's great to have this event and to see all of the perspectives on smart cities. A lot of times, especially as engineers, we get caught up in the technology that's being deployed and some of the excitement around that technology. But don't always tie that to the value and the benefits that the actual residents receive out of that. And so this has been a very good event to deep dive into that question, to ensure that the value of the smart city is worth the cost of the smart city, as well as the potential risks that come with having smarter technology being deployed in the field.
EDF, as a critical infrastructure operator, his aim is to ensure the safety, the reliability, and the efficiency of the power systems. So basically, cybersecurity is here to support those goals. About smart cities, we try to leverage our critical infrastructure operator experience. For example, we understand well what are the business constraints, business requirements, what is the regulation like. And so we try to use our knowledge, for example, of integrating legacy systems into new systems also as well. And so our approach for smart cities is to try to propose to cities bundled services about cybersecurity, including critical infrastructures, businesses like companies, and also citizen aspects.
I think this workshop, there are a number of very innovative ideas that came out of this, and ideas and activities that are going on here in the US, and also some very interesting things going on in Europe. The area that I focused on that deals with security and privacy, that's one area in particular I do think there's an opportunity to work together, collaborate, and learn from each other. For example, the concepts of security and privacy here in the US are very different than they are in Europe. So social norms, what's accepted. When we think long term about deploying solutions that can be applicable to smart cities here in the US and smart cities in Europe, those are some areas where I think we can really learn from each other moving forward.
So this new agreement, this new memorandum of understanding is about developing research and innovation on smart cities with a laboratory, the CITRIS here in Berkeley, and a laboratory in Paris, in RIA. So the idea is to have a very huge field of application, of collaboration with the two cities as field of experimentation.
Dans le tableau de bord de la relation franco-américaine, la coopération scientifique et universitaire est la jambe la plus dynamique du partenariat franco-américain aujourd'hui. Et donc un événement comme celui-ci, au cœur de la Silicon Valley, représente beaucoup pour l'ambassadeur que je suis, parce que c'est une manière de catalyser la coopération entre nos deux pays sur tout ce qui touche aux hautes technologies d'une part et à l'entrepreneuriat d'autre part. Et que nous sommes donc, pour nos amis américains, des partenaires essentiels et naturels. C'est ça le cœur du message. Et en fait, de le porter au centre de la Silicon Valley, de le faire à travers un partenariat entre San Francisco et Paris qui marche, qui décolle, revêt pour moi une importance particulière.